board. I'm talking about the rules of engagement today. What are all these rules of engagement? What if you had a flow to follow with your conversations instead of prospecting? Would that help you grow your business? Would that help you set even more appointments? Would that help you have better control of the conversation? What if you could have better control of the conversation? What if you could set more appointments per contact? Meaning, the fewer people you talk to, the more appointments you set. Would that help you grow your business? Of course it would. The answer is yes. These are obvious questions and answers. So I'm going to break down with you what I call the rules of engagement. I teach this inside of my prospecting mastery course. We really focus on this inside of the prospecting alliance. Check it out at prospectingalliance.com. Number one rule of engagement is you've got to create rapport. Within the first 4 seconds, we have got to get into rapport with these folks. Now, rapport is not getting them to like you. It's getting in sync with their subconscious mind. And we're going to talk about how to do that. When we get into rapport, it's really about step 2, getting into a flow of harmony. Have you ever had that conversation that just flows well, just goes from point A to B to C, and everything just works out? Your prospect just says the right answers. Well, that's what we want to set up every single time with our prospects. This is called the flow of harmony. Step number 3, how we are able to do this is through appreciation or validation. And when we do that, it doesn't mean we always agree, but a lot of times we are going to agree with these prospects. But really what we want to do is validate them. That's what step number 4 is validate and agree in a sense. How often is that you've been in a conversation, we'll use it for self-owner, for example, and you disagree with them, or there's a disagreement. How does the energy on the phone go? So we want to be able to make sure that we use the flow of harmony and that we also affirm and appreciate them by validating them. So here's an example. When you sell your house, where do you head to next? They're going to respond with, I'm moving to Salt Lake City to get closer to work. Oh, that's cool. So you're moving to Salt Lake City to get closer to work. This is what's called the listening wheel or the listening cycle. It acknowledges them that you are paying attention to them as the prospect. This is how you can stay in rapport with them, by giving back what they're giving you. And then once you give rapport, you can start to lead them down a different path. Once we get to find out what their motivation is. So step number 4, once we affirm and appreciate, is number 3. Number 4 is agree or validate. We got to validate what they're saying. We got to acknowledge what they're saying. Now, agreeing and validating are 2 different things. Agree with them. They have a great house and a great price point. They might have a great house and a great price. And you don't want to tell them that, hey, your house is overpriced, because that's going to not validate them. See the difference here? So sometimes we'll agree, sometimes we'll validate them, but we want to keep them in rapport with us. And then the 5th step is what makes them want to move in the first place. Why are they moving? Where are they going? What's important about that? This is the motivation. When we can discover what their motivation is, we can push that little motivation button, and we'll actually move them forward down a different path. So if you knew that by moving to Salt Lake, it would actually cost you a small fortune while getting closer to your family, by doing it that way, would you still do it that way? Or would you want to do it a different way that allows you to save money? Which is more important for you? Keeping yourself from losing money and saving money, or actually risking losing money? Which would you rather do? And they're obviously going to say, we want to keep ourselves from losing money. We want to save that money. You find out what's motivating them. And I can help you do that. You know more about it. And then you move into going to setting up the appointment using the magic question, which is a whole another conversation. Well, those are the 5 steps of the the rules of engagement, which include rapport, flow of harmony, affirm and appreciate, agree and validate, and number 5 is get that motivation and push that button. Thank you guys for being here. Check out www.prospectingalliance.com. I want to help you grow your business. I can help you in any way. Let me know. Drop your comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to share this video, and we'll see you later.